I'm Angie McKinney, and I'm here with Kirstin Wilson, current president of the Indiana Association of School Psychologists. She's here today to share some of the changes that you'll see in the upcoming year for professional development options through IASP. So Kirstin, thanks for coming to explain all this.
Thank you for having me.
So I know this year things are different. And knowing that if we had scheduled a fall conference and a spring conference, we run the risk of having to cancel. So I know that you've come up with some potential changes, and we've got an exciting kind of format for this year. So tell us about that.
So this year we decided that with the unknown circumstances and not knowing what would happen in the fall and the spring, we've decided to go with a 10 webinar series for our professional develop instead of the 2 conferences. And this will allow just for some flexibility amongst our members and our attendees, that it's a 90-minute or it could be a 3-hour commitment every other Friday in odd months. So we're planning right now to offer in September, November, January, and March and May. On every other Friday, there will be a webinar from 1 to 4 discussing a lot of different topics. Then in the even months, so in October, December, February, and April, we are going to offer Collaboration Corner live for our members, so that it's just a good time for us to sit as members in our office and just talk about what's happening. If there's questions that we need to ask or things to discuss, such as how are you doing testing, how are you looking at identifying kids, and just talking about what's going on across the state.
And I know I participated in a couple of the Collaboration Corner meetings, and it was fantastic to be able to talk to other people. There was a lot of really good participation, so I definitely encourage other members to take part in that as well. So talk to me about the pricing structure for this.
So with the 10 webinars, for our members, we are offering, if you decide to set up all 10, and we do have information when registration opens so that you know what you're registering for. For all 10 webinars, it will be $300, just flat fee. For members, if they want to just do certain webinars, it is $50 for the webinar, and then non-members, it's $75 per webinar that they want to attend.
So non-members can't sign up for that bundle, but members can?
Correct.
Okay. What about professional development kind of points or NASP credit? Are any of those things going to be offered?
They are. We are, so definitely for the Indiana licensing, the PGP points will always be offered for every offering that we have. Depending upon what is being presented upon the topic, we will have NASP credits as well. NASP has eased up on their virtual requirements, and we will embed that into the webinar as well.
So good opportunities to get those NASP CPDs, especially in case anybody has their NCSP and needs to renew that. I understand that you are also offering that DSM training that everyone is always looking for to make sure we get that accomplished.
Yes, because this is an even year, and so we are doing DSM-5 training. It's going to be 3 4-hour sessions. They are meeting in August, September, and October from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. one day each month.
And that's separate from the 10 webinar series?
That is separate, and that is $200 for all 12 hours, and that will be CPD, the NASP CPD approved as well.
Okay. So look for information to come your way about registration and information about the different topics that will be available.